What is up, legends? We are back, and another week, another Hype Watch. So, if you're new to the channel, we do every week on Hype Watch, which appears on Sunday, is I go over games which I think are hype, try to get you in on stuff that I think is going to be hype in the future, and hopefully you find something that you can play right now, or something that you can put on the wish list, and it'll be something really cool for you to play in the future. So, with that said, here we go, and let's rock out and have some fun. So the very first thing up right now is called The Front. The Front is all over the goddamn place, man. I'm just gonna let you see just a brief thing on this. I know it's not a lot. This game is like Minecraft. This game is like Fortnite. This game is like Call of Duty. This game is like a city builder like The Sims. Like, it is all over the damn place. I don't know what's going on in this game other than it's a game. And it's actually getting a lot of hype right now. And people are really wanting to play it and everything else like that. I'm on the fence right now because I don't like what is this game supposed to be? Like, it just go all over the damn place. And we'll see. We'll definitely see. NYC is playing Starfield. Sir, aren't you supposed to be at work? But yeah, anyway. So next up, Star Ocean, the second story. Obviously, this is a Square game. This is going to be coming out the 2nd of November. This is the remake of the Square game. This game, like, I get feelings playing, like, just seeing this game. Not playing it, but seeing this game in the remake out, because it was so amazing, and just to see it remade like this. Hopefully you guys who may not have actually played this in the past will give this a shot, because this is going to be a good game and definitely worth coming in and playing. I know it's a $49.99 tag, but I think it's actually worth it because the game itself is a really long and thought out and fun game. It's just definitely worth it. Trust me, you'll fall in love with it the minute that you get in and actually play this game. So also next up, also a Square game is Infinity Strategy Dragon Quest Adventures of Die. This is basically a game based off of the anime that was based off of a game. I know you're like, what? But just go along with it. That's exactly what happened. This is coming out the 28th of September, exactly in 3 weeks. No, more than 3 weeks. It's only the first 4 weeks from now. And this is a full-fledged $59.99 game. I think it's going to be lit because it's kind of based off of the Dragon Ball engine, and you can kind of see it. The Dragon Ball engine that Kakarot uses is like kind of amazing, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. It's going to be cool. I want to see what the game has in store, so I'm going to be playing it. I'm probably going to be sponsored to play it, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been asked yet, so that's a thing. So let's move on. Next up is Cannonade. Actually, I'll let you guys see. Dark Eden. Actually, Cannonade is after this one. Dark Eden is basically, how do I explain Dark Eden? It looks a lot like Guardian Tales, but it's not Guardian Tales. You would think, looking at this, is like Guardian Tales or Cookie Run Kingdom. It's not. It's not. It is straight up like a RPG type of city builder game. And I just wanted to put it out there because people were talking about this one and playing it a lot, and I just wanted to put it out there so you guys know that it exists. This is not the global version of it. Obviously, this is the Japanese version, but rock it if you see fit. The next up is Martial Dominator. This is a city builder. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a city builder, 100%. Look at it, ain't even loading the picture right there. It's a city builder. It's on rails. It's pretty much going to be on rails. You're just pretty much going to be going in and beating stuff up, or you can just watch it beat stuff up. Again, a lot of people like this type of stuff, so I just kind of like put it out there for you guys. I don't tend to cover them anymore, but here it is. Next up is the Chrono. The Chrono is actually a cool looking game and a fun game. Getting it to work properly, it's like the Chrono feels like it's a PC game that shouldn't be on mobile. it's not optimized very well. Again, if it works for you, it feels like maybe it should have been on iOS, or maybe it is an iOS game that they're crossing over. It's actually a cool game. I messed around with it. It's almost impossible for me to record this right now. I ain't never looked at no mattress ever. Why is that on here? Yeah, just stop seeing that. Get this out of here. It's probably just gonna come back like next thing. But anyway, the chrono is pretty cool. So if you have a device or you find a way to get it to work properly, you're gonna end up with a cool game. This is a beta, so don't try to go too crazy in it. You're gonna run out. Next up is Soul Seeker Crypto. I don't know why the hell. That's why you didn't see me cover this on the channel. And it got 5K. Look how many reviews this guy. I already know they're gonna be mad. Let's see. Very stingy with awards. A horrible summer rate. Re-release of a dead old RPG. Cool game. You know this is whack. RPG time. And Crypto. You like Crypto by Eddie. Bruh. The original Soul Seeker was cool. I thought it was a cool game. Remember we used to play that a little bit? Why they want, like, I don't know why as a company in September 1st, 2023, you would ever want to use the title Crypto on your game. You are a special type of ignorant because oh boy. Anyway, Survival and Rise. This is obviously it's a survival type of game. There's quite a few of these games on the market right now where they're just trying to like post-apocalyptic gun RPG type of games. I don't think any of them have actually survived very long right now, being the current climate. They're destined. The genre itself is not very popular, and in the current climate of gacha right now is in a crash at the moment. So that, like, picking that genre and picking crypto plus I can't, yo. Companies are special these days. Rainbow Six Mobile, obviously. It's a gun. You guys know I don't really do the whole gun thing on mobile. If I'm gonna shoot at something, it's gonna be on PC, not mobile. But Rainbow Six, people are wilding on this. I've seen one YouTuber started covering this, and his channel, like he got one video already, 500,000 views, and he barely doing anything in there besides letting the auto, like literally letting the auto fire carry him through all of it. I was like, I need to start doing shooters, man, because I don't understand. I guess people just like it, and no hate to them. If they get in their bag, they get in their bag, but I don't get it. Game aiming for you the entire time. So Girls Evo Idol RPG, as you guys can see right here, that's the name. Very limited on the downloads. Again, as a company, first of all, forget RPG. Never would I put this in the title. Again, this is what companies just not kind of understanding what's going on in the current gacha climate right now. The minute you put this in, your section is going to be full of another idol game. Oh my God, it's idol. Why they keep making idol games? Then they understand, and people now like literally yelling at companies like, dude, it's over. It's over. Stop making these games. But the problem is they all ran to make them, and they're still coming out. Like, they're still trickling out. It's not as much as it used to be before, but these games are already made from like a year and two ago. So they're gonna put them out anyway just to go die. They're gonna like try to get their money back for the investment and then move on from there. That's what we're still kind of seeing them. That's what they're doing. They expect them to die. They expect them to literally be a week, which is why I told you guys initially 3 or 4 weeks ago that these things are being thrown out there in the wind, just designed to get your money for a week and then go away. they're really crash and burn games, so don't fall for it. People got mad at me because I said that. Like, you just want everybody to fail. You like, no, I just want you to save money and not have to be sitting up there messing up your bank accounts, because one of the things that happened this past year is companies got hip. I don't know what happened or whatever else like this. You can't refund like that anymore for games. Banks know now. PayPal knows now. So you're going to start to get rejected and it's going to start hitting your credits. You can't do things like that anymore. People used to do stuff like that. Well, people used to actually YouTube and do videos and then charge like $20,000-$30,000 and like make like those videos, like those super hype videos, and then turn around at the end of the year and then refund it all and stuff like this. Like, if you do that enough times, enough YouTubers idiotically do that enough times, what happens is the companies pay attention. Like, that's what happened. PayPal starts to pay attention. Whatever you use, like if you use Citibank and stuff, if Citibank starts to, hey, guy, these are all gaming charges. Like you're not gonna get away with that forever. So they kind of ruined it for everybody, as typical. So yeah, so even if there was like a legit way for you to actually do it, you can't really do that type of stuff anymore, because the banks aren't going to let you, because they're aware that you're spending all that money, and then as soon as you get salty or something like that, give me all my money back, which that's really actually illegal, by the way. It's just that in the gaming sphere, like, the governments haven't really paid attention to it, but you can't do that anywhere else in the world. And any other type of thing, you can't do something like that. They will throw your ass in jail so fast. But in the gaming world, we're the only ones that get away with doing that. Imagine gambling. It's like, oh, y'all cheating, give my money back. You know how quick they throw your ass in jail in Vegas? Same thing like in cards. Like, if you buy a bunch of playing cards, and then like this is like like Digimon or Pokemon stuff like that, and you decide you don't want it no more. And you can't do stuff like that. You can't buy movies. You can't buy music. This is the only genre that we get away with doing something illegal like that, because there's no law for it. But there probably will be. Wrath of the Dark Knight, another kind of RPG manager type of feel, type of thing. Something that you can actually get into. Next up is Envoys. This is the game where they had the fake 2B, where they literally stole damn near everything that you could possibly steal gaming wise and threw it out there. Like they went hardcore on that game. Caliber, I might actually play this on the channel, because somebody sent me a few screenshots of this game, Caliber Knights. Again, companies just don't use this title. I just wouldn't if I was you. That's my word of advice. But I've been sent a lot of good news on this game that is kind of cool, that it might be worth my time to just go into, and maybe I'll put it up on the channel. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you don't see it by the time this video comes up, that means that I'm probably not going to do it. Next up is Cannonade. This is White Cord, by the way. This game alone could be a hype of the week by itself, because it's actually a pretty cool game. Now, granted, this is a JP version. The Chinese version fell off Bilibili. I think it got taken off Bilibili altogether. So just keep that in mind with this game. If you're gonna go in and actually mess around with it, I think it failed in China. So keep that in mind. And then the hype of the week, which one of the hypes of the week. We have one more after this one. Obviously, Ever Crisis. By the time you see this video, it'll be 3 days until Ever Crisis is about to come out. Because it'll be Sunday, which will be the 3rd. This is the hype of the year right there, mobile, right here. This set is gonna have so much replay, or not really replay, but so much playability, because you're literally going through the original Final Fantasy VII, plus Crisis Core, plus all the rest of the stuff, side note and everything else like this. Like, and we're gonna get story in between all of that to kind of explain things, plus whatever else they want to throw out there as well, including the original story of Ever Crisis 2. Bruh. And this be the game. right here. This be your hype right here. No, nobody else, not Hoyoverse, whatever else. This be the game right here. This is the one that everybody's gonna be paying attention to. I'm pretty excited for it. Hopefully, Square, because I know you watch, and you're gonna have 4 or 5 games in this video right now, and it wasn't intentional. It just so happened the way it is. Don't mess this up. You got one job. Don't get in our way. That's your one job. Don't first soldier this. Just stay out of our way, and everything will be fine. That's it. Just stay out of our way. Don't ban things. Don't IP ban things. Don't block emulation. Stay out our way. That's all you gotta do. And the last, but certainly not least, is the major hype, which is Little Goody Two Shoes. This game looks lit. I'm not gonna play the trailer because I'm not sure if the trailer flags or not. I didn't get a chance to test that before this. I was supposed to, but I didn't. This is a horror / RPG / it reminds me of remember the Witch game? What's it called again? I can't even remember the name of it. Reborn Witch or Rebirth Witch, whatever the hell that game is. It reminds me of that, but like in this, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. So if we already got Ever Crisis, this is a Square game too. This is a sleeper. I'm calling it right now. This is going to be the sleeper of the year. This game right here is going to be the sleeper. So stay tuned for this one. Look out for it. Wish listed. It's definitely. I'm really happy to even show it, because I'm probably going to be one of the major people pointing this game out. This is going to be the dark horse of the year right here. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. See you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. We don't really have much news this week. You guys see, we are a full-fledged gaming channel now. We're no longer just mobile. Mobile is not going anywhere. It's not like I'm just going to suddenly stop doing mobile. I still have games I cover that I like. Everything else, we still rock a Star Rail and Decay and Tower of Fantasy. They're not going anywhere. So, but as you guys can see, we got that Bethesda Starfield exclusive, which is pretty big. I was shocked that they said hey, and they said hey, not me. Them came to me and said, hey, could you we like the way you cover games, could you cover this? And I'm like, oh bruh, okay. Not to mention a bunch of other stuff, as you guys can see. So the PC reviews are coming. The problem with that is that they're not as fast as other games, because like it takes time to make PC stuff. So they come out like in across time in the week and stuff like this. So I'm not gonna be doing like PC reviews every day and stuff like that. But they're coming along with all the rest of the stuff I'm doing. And it's just, that's the growth of the channel, and I appreciate that. And I'm starting to see PC fans on the channel, which is greatly appreciated, along with everything else. And you guys do a good job of liking, and the subs are trickling in as well. PC side, I see stuff going down on the mobile side. That's because I'm not covering everything mobile all the time anymore. I still am, but like in order to facilitate like going hard into mobile, you need to actually be covering it like that. That's the way YouTube works. When I went to Variety, I have to fight the big dogs now for reviews. Like this isn't about me like just chilling in the Android side and mobile side, because the mobile side is not a lot of views. Gaming and the Variety side, this is the big leagues now. You gotta come with it. I gotta be good. I gotta have good quality. I gotta play these games and not suck at them and show quality stuff, because there's just a bunch of people like me that have millions of views and subscribers already. And why would anybody watch me when there's people like them? So I have to bring it, or just don't show up at all. That's the way life is. So you can't pay to win it. View botting don't work. like that type of stuff. Like you have to have quality here. Like even if you bought 10,000, 20,000 views, if you put the video up next to like somebody like Dashi or something like that, which is what I'm up against right now. That's literally what I'm up against right now. I actually got nominated for Streamy this year, and in the category, that's who was on. Like I'm like, why am I even nominated next to these people? I'm not winning this. Like you gonna put me next to like Dashi and Speed and all the rest of them? Like it's like 20 people on the damn list, but I was actually on the list. I'm like, I'm not winning. Like, is this like who put me here? Who nominated me? Like, bro, it happened last year too. I appreciate that, but it kind of feels like at the end of the day where it's just like they just had to put somebody there. And I'm being real with y'all. It's not being nominated is just all fine and cool and everything else, but I got to be real too. Like, I don't belong there. I just don't. I'm too new into the spectrum right now. Maybe in 2 years, when I get more of these reviews under my belt and more companies start to trust me like they're starting to do now, then I feel that I'll belong there, and then I actually have a shot and stuff. Like, I actually had 9 votes this year. Last year I only had 2, which I was one of them. I don't know who the other vote was, but I had 9 this year. But that thanks whoever did that anyway. So I'll catch you guys next video. Peace and see you soon.